Hey guys, so I played in the first WBF Small Federations Online Open Teams, and yeah, I made a vlog about it. So basically, how this works is WBF invited a whole bunch of small federations, like meaning the number of bridge players or the number of registered bridge memberships is under a certain amount. I don't know what that number is, and then to take part in this online tournament, the purpose being to allow us to have more international exposure without the cost and time of travel. Yeah, so in the end, 31 teams took part, and then what we had to do was we had to commit 36 hours of availability to play matches in across 2 weekends. I mean, I think Thursdays and Fridays were included, but for us, we didn't include Thursdays and Fridays because we were all like working adults. And then we all have to play. Each country has to play 12 matches. I think it's determined just by schedule, but I'm not sure. Yeah, and here's how it went.
Registrations closed on 25th November in whoever's time zone, and then I think on 26th November we were sent this form to indicate to the WBF what our availabilities would be. After that, they sent us this sessions where we could test the real bridge system to make sure we didn't encounter any technical difficulties. But I think all of us didn't bother doing it because we were too lazy to go to the venue, or at least I didn't. I'm not sure other people tested it at home. But I mean, I've used real bridge before. I don't see why there would be issues. Or if there were, like, it's not a systemic one. Systems were due on the 5th of December, so I spent some time doing up my system. So it's technically 5th December. It's actually 4th but past midnight. We were supposed to give our schedules on before the 27th of December. I don't know in whose time zone, but until now, they haven't told us when we are supposed to play, and I've blocked out the whole 2 weekends. That's 4 full days. And I mean, I have things on, and my friends are asking me whether I can attend. And I have a pickleball tournament, but I probably won't go for that anyway. But hello, can you like give your availability? I mean, I don't know for a fact who it is, but like everyone's registered. You can't guarantee your availability if you don't know who's playing. Register. Hurry up. I wanna do things over the weekend. Okay, bye. So it is 11th December. The systems were due on 5th December, but then I think you allowed changes until 8th December. So I intentionally waited until after 9th because people can submit on the 8th in whatever time zone they're in, and then they'll take a while to upload. So I'm gonna check out the CCs for the teams I'm playing this weekend. So I'm playing um, Romania, Faroe Islands, F, Guadeloupe, and so yeah, that's it. Yeah. So yeah, just looking out for anything super unnatural, and then try to oh gosh, too many. Try to remember the basic defenses. Okay. Um, multi two diamond, yards. Okay, nothing special. Um, weak no trump. I don't think I have anything different. Two diamond weak major. Two cup almost game toss. Yeah, normal two diamond weak major. Okay, a lot of multi two diamond. You play pretty much the same thing as another pair. Uh, okay, yeah, great. Multi. Okay. Um, okay, I just treat it as multi. Okay, nothing. Yeah, everyone plays multi. So multi gambling. I love it. Everyone tastes super natural. Okay, what's rotative Sputnik? Let me text my partner. Oh, right. Maybe I should be looking here. Yeah, I guess short club, whether you treat it as natural or not. Oh, there's a precision pair. Two hearts, both majors. So no heart plus minor. Interesting. Let me just send who's this Mironov. Mironov. Okay. By saying I'm gonna check it out, I mean I'm gonna scout it and send it to partner. The diamond both majors. This one also. January. Okay, you know what? So we are all place funny stuff. Okay, that's all for this week. I will do it next week. Next week. Okay, bye.
Okay, so it is 13 December. Play starts tomorrow. Low key, I think I'm a bit sick. Just ended work and I'm going to my friend's house, my teammate's house, to grab his laptop for another teammate. Okay, I'm probably gonna telemed later because all the doctors are closed, and then hopefully I feel good tomorrow. But I think I should like just prep my teammates and ask whether they are free. I don't know. Bye. Okay, so it's Friday night. I most likely have food poisoning, so I managed to bail out of the first match. Basically, I have two partners for this tournament, and also to play with one partner in the first round and the other partner in the second and third rounds. So now my second partner is just taking over me for the first round. But then I think because of like CC differences, and this is something to take note of in the future, I guess. Um, yeah, like I do have a sub, but one of my teammates offered to sub, but he would have to learn my CC, and I think that's just too much effort. So I think I'll probably just go down to play the second and third matches tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully I'll be fine. So yeah, in the future I guess we should prep a super standard CC just in case of emergencies like this, I guess. Okay, good night. Bye. Okay, so it's 4:15. I'm setting up the first match, otherwise I should be there now. And then I'm gonna go a bit early to get drinks for everyone. I did ask if people wanted dinner, but nobody wants any food. And I have or had food poisoning, I'm not sure. But all I want is fried chicken and sushi. I'm quite sure I'm not supposed to be eating that, so I don't know, I'll find something boring to eat.
And then I made myself a cheeky little matcha latte before heading out.
Okay, so I'm about to head off. What's in my bag is chocolate right here, charger, water bottle, some mats over here. This is a bag for my laptop because I left my laptop sleeve at work, and headphones because we're not supposed to be able to hear each other and stuff like that.
And then I arrived at Bishan. That's the clubhouse. My plan was to buy bubble tea for teammates first and then go and buy my dinner. But the bubble tea wasn't where it used to be. So I had to detour back to the train station. Why would you relocate like, I don't know, 700 meters away and confuse all your customers? And then cause there was a sushi place nearby, I couldn't help but just have a look. Just a look, okay? I didn't buy anything. While all that was going on, my teammates were playing against Romania, and yeah, they had a pretty good win over them. And it's quite good because Romania is one of the top countries in this event. They ended up finishing in fourth. So yeah, really well done, teammates.
So in the end, I opted to get 拌面 for myself and our invigilator. And now I'm going to SCBA. Yep.
As you can see, this is how the playing venue looked like. There was actually an ongoing youth teams tournament going at the same time. This was my play area setup. And then I played against Faroe Islands, who we lost to, and Guadeloupe, who we won. You can watch the recaps in my other videos. It wasn't my best bridge, but I think given how unwell I was, I think it could have gone a lot worse.
Okay, so we just finished playing and I just walked home. I'm at the void deck now and probably gonna do recaps. Shower, do recaps, and then sleep. Okay, bye. Okay, so it's day 2. Loki woke up too early, like 7 a.m. So I did recaps and then I had lunch and then I'm gonna take a nap. And then after this, if I don't really sleep all the way through, I'm gonna maybe do some Bean Cup recaps or Twitch Day Long recap. And then actually I might not have the results for the Twitch Day Long. So that'll have to be another day. Then I have to I'm gonna have an early dinner. Gonna go to SCBA early to do an interview for Table Talks on BBO. And then I'm gonna play my game. So hope I nap well. So it's 3 p.m. I just woke up. Gonna shower and then drink some matcha to wake myself up, and then maybe do some recaps, I'm not sure, and then go to Bishan, go to the playing venue. Okay, bye.
So after the recap and just before I left, I made myself a cup of ginger tea so that I'll hopefully feel better in my stomach. And then after my ginger tea, I had a cup of matcha. On the way to the bridge club, I played some chess puzzles on my phone. As you can see, I'm quite bad at it. I'm quite slow, but I just think it's good, like thinking practice, like because I tend to be a very impulsive person and I like to just play before thinking sometimes. So I think that this is good practice for me. While I was sleeping, teammates were playing against Palestine and they won with a very decisive win. Well done. And then I met up with teammates for an early yakiniku dinner. So actually I was thinking of taking the queue number before arriving. Basically what I do is I have like these QR codes to take queue numbers saved in my phone. And then I usually take them like on the way there or, you know, ahead of time so that we have to wait less. But because it was super early, as you can see, there was no one ahead of us. We didn't really have to take a queue number early. Yeah. And then I locked myself in the director's room for my table talks episode with Steve. It should be out soon if it isn't already. I have no idea when that will be posted. Yeah, it was kind of funny because like while that was going on, the youth teams event ended, and then they were trying to keep up, and then trying to avoid the cameras and all that. Oops, I probably should have warned people ahead of time. Like I did ask for permission to use the director's room, but I didn't like inform whoever was playing. So I just checked, and it seems like the episode's out. So do check it out if you wanna kind of know more about me, I guess, I'll put a link to it in the description below. While that was going on, teammates were playing against Cyprus, and as usual, they won. After that, I played in a match against Serbia, which we lost. I'm starting to see a pattern here. When teammates play, they win, and when I play, I kind of just lose. Oops. Okay, so it's Friday, and I just ended work. By ended, I mean I left the office, and I'm gonna go home to do more work. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough weekend because I have a lot of work to do. So probably, I don't know, I'll try to get enough sleep and work like Sunday night or something. Okay, bye. So the plan is to make some videos first because there's no end to work. So I'll make some videos and then I'll work late tonight. Today's still Friday. And then I will sleep in tomorrow until like it's time to play pickleball. And then I'll go and play the small federations and I'll sleep because we start at 2 p.m. on Sunday. And then I think I'm playing until like quite late into the night. So I'll probably work late again. And then I'll probably sleep in on Monday while I wait for people to get back to me. And then I'll probably have to work late on Monday again. So I need to make videos until Tuesday because Monday I'm going to be working late. Yeah, something like that. So I just finished scheduling videos until Tuesday. So yeah, now I can just work and focus on playing bridge. After making the videos, I felt like having instant noodles. I think it's a form of procrastination because I literally just finished eating dinner at that point, like maybe about 1.5 hours. Or maybe it's just addiction because, like, I think the day before I also had instant noodles. And then I realized I needed two hands to pour the water into the cup. Yeah, definitely procrastinating. Okay, it is a bit after midnight and I think my code's working. So I just have to run it and then I guess do some manual labor. I'll see what time I wake up tomorrow. So I misspoke just now. Basically I have to do the manual labor before my code can run. So it's just after 1. I just finished doing the manual labor. Code's running, and then tomorrow I have to do more manual labor and then run the code again, and then I have to do a lot of manual labor, and that'll come. At some point, I might do it on Sunday between matches, or I might do a recap then. We'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna sleep, and as you can see, I'm just leaving my computer to run. It should go on standby mode at some point, and I'll be sleeping well. Okay, so it's like 9:50 a.m. I actually woke up at like 9. I was trying to go back to sleep cause I was up late yesterday. Yeah, I forgot about the construction sounds that happens even on weekends. So I guess I won't be staying up late on Sunday. I'll probably just do some work now until maybe lunchtime and then try to get a nap and then pick a ball. And then of course play after that. Okay, bye. So it's 3:30 and I'm just gonna have my matcha latte before I go and play pickleball. I'm gonna set up the nets first. So we're supposed to start at 3, but I think people are saying it's gonna be too hot. Now it low-key may rain, but we are water resistant. just look at the amount of equipment I have and by extension have the luck. Fun fact, after last year's Asian Games, I was kind of really, really addicted. Um, and I was playing every day, sometimes even twice a day until I got injured. So now I'm just playing casually and usually, okay, so I either play in school with the students, like I work at the university, or I host games at home. This day I was supposed to play with some of my bridge friends, plus some other friends.
So it's kind of drizzling. Everyone's like hovering between cancelling and not cancelling, and I'm just waiting in a shelter. Yeah. She brought the nets there, but then there's no shelter there, and I don't really want the nets to get wet because they get smelly. So I brought them back to the shelter, and also nets are really heavy, so I have one set of nets here and another set there. Cause yeah, it, like I can carry it, but it was like brushing against my knees and all that a lot. Didn't really want to get bruised, and it was heavy. So just dropped it off, and then I don't know.
In the end, we cancelled cause the floors were wet, and I think the week before or a few weeks before, like one of my friends like fell down and got injured. So yeah, maybe we shouldn't be so desperate to play.
So cancelled pickleball, and I ended up working. I originally was thinking of going to the gym because my physio has been nagging me. Uh, yeah, but I have to work. I'm about half done through the manual labor. Yep. And now I'm waiting for my partner to pick me up because he stays really near, and then I'm also playing chess. Bye.
But then, of course, I stopped playing when I got into his car. And then I think I played a few more puzzles while waiting for the match to start. But then when the match started, I just kind of had to abandon it. So if you look at the time, I think that's when I finished the match. And then I continued solving puzzles after that. And then in the car, I suddenly had like a panic attack because I realized I didn't look at the CCs beforehand. So this is me just trying to go through all the CCs on the way there. And luckily we did, cause we did find this weird system. So basically, unlike normal real life events, right? Like you have to sit at the table a few minutes earlier, and then you get to look at opponent's CC, and then you can discuss like your defenses against it. For here, you kind of just get thrown in to the virtual room, and then you just start, and then you can't discuss with partner. So you do need to pre-prepare for this. And then the other thing is, I actually try to go outside the room to scout the other team to see who's sitting north, south, east, west. Not that, I mean, we already decided where to sit. I just want to look at the CC. But 100% of the time, they get switched. Like, they just rotate, like, at the last minute. Like, I normally go, like, 3 minutes before that kind of thing, because I do need time to look at the CC, right? Yeah, so, cool. And then, yeah, I guess this whole time I was discussing the defenses to this system with partner. This is at 2 times speed. Yeah.
So I just finished playing against Bangladesh. Teammates are still playing, and I volunteered to go and buy food for everyone. It's I think 7:15. So I thought our match was starting like in maybe 45 minutes or so, but turns out the match starts at 9:15. I have so much like I didn't bring anything to do in between. So I guess we'll have a nice dinner then. Okay, bye.
As you can see, we got trashed by Bangladesh. Um, yeah, you see the trend. After that, I had dinner with Smalls and Derek. I think the rest had already eaten. I actually had noodles, but then during dinner, we were talking about my upcoming Japan trip, and then I really, really wanted sushi. And since I didn't have food poisoning anymore, I went to buy sushi. Don't judge me for it. After that, we played against Kuwait, which we won by 1-0. But you know what? I'll take that over a loss anytime, given my track record.
Okay, so I just filmed the recap. Actually, I was done like at 12 plus, but I took a while to export. Yeah, and upload. Maybe I should have done it like tomorrow. I don't know.
And then at some point at 3 a.m., I started craving instant noodles. This time I was having Shin Black. It's amazing. It's what I had on Thursday. I think from my own experience, like if you want instant noodles, you want instant noodles. Like you can't stop it. If not, you just end up not sleeping. So I always cave. But that's because of my past experiences. I know myself best. So not only did I not play pickleball, I didn't go to the gym, and then I've instant noodles 3 days in a row. Well done. In fact, I didn't just have instant noodles. Like I had noodles, and then I had sushi, and then I had noodles. Is this what they call binge eating? Like, am I just too stressed? Yes, I think I am.
Okay, so it's 9:30 a.m. I was actually awake since maybe just before 8, and then I was trying to go back to sleep, but obviously that's not happening, so I'm gonna do some recaps and see how I feel. And then play starts at 2. I have I think 3.5 hour break. 2, 4, not sure what time it is. We start at 2, maybe end at 3:30. Is that right? And then I think my next game's at 7:15. So I'm probably gonna bring my work laptop there and do work, cause I mean I'll just see which is more conducive, like making a recap or doing work. But that also means I have to bring 3 laptops because I have to bring one for my partner for the afternoon. So that's not very ideal. Yeah, I don't know. See how it goes. Bye.
Even though I was really short on sleep and I wanted nothing more than a nap, my grandma asked me to play Rummy Cup with her, so that's what I did. And then yeah, I made her shuffle the tiles while I went to make myself a matcha latte.
So I'm currently waiting for Gillian to pass me a laptop for Fish for the match later. Yeah, and I can't have nothing to do. Okay, bye. Now, I'm officially carrying 3 laptops. Yay!
And these were our results against Philippines. If you want to know the details, you can go and watch the recap. And then because everyone was having a break, not just me, then we played a game of King Domino.
All the crowns.
What is this?
He's taking all the
First
crowns.
freaking priority. He takes what I need.
He takes all the crowns.
Hello? Here's this.
Okay.
0.4,
Not
0.5,
bad.
0.6.
After that, everyone went to play and I went back to work.
At 6, I'm gonna buy dinner, takeaway, so I can do work. And I guess, yeah, I want to grab dinner before sun goes down because I'm a plant. I like photosynthesizing.
Here's some bonus footage of me being a plant in the office.
So, I just got mala noodles for myself and Derek, who's an invigilator, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an attempt to satisfy my spicy, soupy noodle craving so that I wouldn't crave instant noodles at night. And I'm pleased to report that it did work. These were teammate scores against Lithuania. Once again, note the pattern. And then I played in the next match against Slovenia. And when I finished playing, the other side had finished everything except the last spot. And I thought I was going to lose again. As you can see, we were down by 1 until the very last spot.
Warming, super food. Trying to find coconut water. Might go to a different one.
Happy to report that I found my coconut water nan. And yes, I bought two because it was one for $3.95 and two for $5.95. You just have to buy two, okay? No argument about this. For our last match, we played against Croatia, which ended up in a draw. So I guess it was a very fitting way to end the tournament.
So it's just after 11. This is my just got out of the shower fit, and it's back to work. Gonna be a long night, and tomorrow's gonna be a horrible day as well. Christmas Eve's the launch, and hopefully I get to go for my family gathering. I don't know, and then I'll be taking Christmas to rest, and probably do the rest of the weekends. Okay, bye. So my code is running. I finished the manual label. Now I have to wait for the output and then email some higher up. So I'm gonna edit the Kuwait recap, and then probably when it's exporting I can continue doing my work, and then yay. And yeah, now I have until Thursday, which is some time, to make more videos and do the rest of recaps, cause tomorrow I definitely can't do anything. Tuesday is Christmas Eve, I've got family gathering, and Wednesday's Christmas. Okay, bye. Guys, can you believe it? 0 editing done, except for the thumbnail. I don't know. I guess I'm getting better at this, right?
I'm sad to report that this was the last video that I didn't have to edit. After that, I had to heavily edit everything because I just kept coughing and coughing and coughing. It was pretty horrible.
So I'm finally done with work, and oh my god, I'm so sick. Like, I think my throat has gotten so much worse over the course of today. It's like lack of sleep for the past few months because of work. I've had to work every single weekend except the last 2 weekends since I think October. It's actually insane. Plus overnight work. I need to get a new job, guys. Okay, freaking buy me a coffee. I don't know. Bye.
These were the final rankings. As you can see, we finished in 11th with an average feeds of 11.68. I think it was a pretty commendable effort by us. And also, honestly, I think we had a pretty tough lineup. Like, we went up against Croatia who's second, Romania who's fourth, Slovenia who's fifth, Guadeloupe who's sixth, Serbia who's seventh, Faroe Islands who's eighth, and Bangladesh who's 10, Lithuania who's 12. So the only teams like at the top that we didn't go up against was Ukraine and Egypt. Kind of nuts, but maybe also because I kept losing, then we boosted them to the top. I don't know.
Yeah, so overall, I felt like it was a very, very good event. I got to play a lot of countries that honestly I don't know anyone who's in there, so I wouldn't have been able to arrange a match with them anyway. And yeah, it was just really good fun playing against so many different countries with so many different styles that I'm not used to, and countries that I typically don't meet. Even though like I've been to World Youths and Worlds, like I've only been to Worlds once, and yeah, it's just very good playing exposure. And I think also because we said, oh, like we are all night owls, so we all put like afternoon to late at night. So we got a lot of the European teams who are pretty strong. Like really honestly, the competition was like, I felt like everything was good, you know? And then I think it would be nice if next time we could maybe like play more teams instead of just 12, because I feel like with a team of 6 or even up to 8, I think we allow up to 8 players per team, we could actually fit more games in. But I think because it's the first time it's being held, like the WBF didn't know how the reception would be and whether there'll be like enough overlap for playing time. So maybe next time we could have like a fixed time that each country has to be available. Like for Singapore, you can just mandate. If we knew about it earlier, then you can mandate, okay, on these dates you want to be free from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. that kind of thing. And yeah, it's for the team to sort it out amongst themselves. And then you'll definitely get enough overlap. Yeah. And in fact, we can start earlier and end later, like for the mandated timings. Because in the end, it seems like we're the only ones who were all playing from the same venue, which is what we thought the default was. And you needed special permission to like play from home or whatever. But as it turns out, like everyone else was just playing from whenever. And I guess it kind of makes sense because like Singapore is really, really small. Like you can go from end to end in maybe, end to end in like maybe 1.5 hours. But if you go from a not very accessible location to a not very accessible location, then it can take more than 2 hours, of course. Yeah, but given that everyone was playing from home or wherever, then we can actually do like, like some late into the night, early morning, and people can take turns to get up for it, even though it's not very healthy. But I'm sure you can find people within the whole country to do it, right? Yeah. And on that note of like sleeping late and all that, I think as you can see from this vlog that I'm actually a really, really busy person with other interests and commitments outside of bridge. Yeah, and I think a lot of people have like asked me, how do you do it? Like a video every day. How do you have time for all this? Yeah, as you can see, I just don't sleep. So yeah, and yeah, obviously I'm sick now. So yeah, when I started this channel, I just very randomly said that my goal is to make a video every day until the end of the year. And we have reached the end of the year. And I'm so insanely proud of myself for pushing through, doing it no matter what. Like, and even like coming up with content in advance ahead of vacations and stuff like that, juggling work and everything. Yeah, so I mean, as you can see, I haven't been sleeping much. And yeah, I think moving forward, I'm going to be posting less. It's not goodbye. I do really enjoy putting out all this content, and I hope you guys have enjoyed all the content so far, and will continue to enjoy the content I put out. Do let me know what kind of content you have enjoyed the most. And since I'll be posting less, I'll try to do more of it next year instead of just posting like whatever. Yeah, and next year is also APBF, the Asian Championships, and WBF Championship year. So I do want to focus on resting more and playing my best instead of churning out content. Like I think at some of the competitions this year, I was just so sleep deprived that I didn't play my best, even though somehow the results were still okay. So yeah, I hope you guys will stay along with me even though I will post less. And yeah, have a happy new year, everyone. Bye.